Hey, what's going on, guys? It's English P3D back here with a new video. Today we will be taking the 787 for a flight from Manchester to Lanzarote. I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't blame me if I pronounce it wrong. But yeah, I was sponsored this scenery by a guy named P3D Explain 11 on Discord. We were supposed to do a group flight, however I couldn't make it due to unforeseen circumstances. So yeah, I promised him to do this flight for video. So yeah, here I am on the ground at Manchester. The catering just arrived, and as you can see, it's pretty bad weather in Manchester. I'm just gonna check what the actual weather is. Conditions: light rain, 240 at 7 knots. So yep, it's pretty okay. And let's get set up and get on with our flight. As you can see, the true glass is working, so if you turn on you can't turn it on now. There's no power to the aircraft. Turn on the external power. There we go. And then I will turn up the sim volume. And I'll align the left and right RS. I will go on to the not flight plans. Where is it? Payload, yes. I forgot that this is different from the PMDG. Dispatch. So we'll set our fuel. We just need to split, which is 173. I need to change the. How do we change it? There we go. I think I have to do it on this side, yeah. Something wrong. Save config anyways. Now go back over here. 17395. 17395. Set fuel tanks. Then we'll max this all out. Cargo today we're taking 20. Okay, I'm pretty stupid right now. 221 is our zero fuel weight. Fuel weight is 34790. So yeah, that's set. Is the fuel set? Yep, it is set. That's good. Get down here, change this. Go to 122.8. And swap that around. Should be good. Okay. Flight directors to on, auto throttle to flight level today 350. Okay, need to get back to our FMC. This doesn't seem to work for some reason, but it's okay. CEU ident pause init. Reference airport today is Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. Gate is probably not gonna be recognized, but it's okay. Clear that then. Routes, we don't have a company route, unfortunately. Echo Golf Charlie Charlie to the destination, which is Golf Charlie Romeo Romeo. Flight number today would be Thomson 1 kilo whiskey. 1 kilo whiskey. Runway in use 23 right. Departure would be 23 right via the Cuxa 1 Romeo departure. Activate that, go on to route. Sorry, next page. And then we'll type in the route. Uniform Papa 17. To Nokin. To Uniform November 862. On to BHD. Uniform November 864. On to Selco. Next page, Uniform Mike 30. On to Loti. Direct to Abu P. Who messaged me? On to Takaf. Then on to VDOT. And then on to Uniform November 857. And then our arrival, which is Turtle, and execute. Puff init. Today's reserves, we have reserves of 3.3. Cruising at flight level 350. Cost index, let me check whether Thomson has the cost index. General is 15 to 77, cost index of 21. Step size, let me check. Nope, no step size, which is 0. Execute. Thrust limits. Take off 1 and climb. Take off. The V speeds is there, which is here. 145, 148 or 156, which we'll set like so. Auto brake RTO. Boarding is done, so that's good. Set this back to CDU, and I think we are complete. So APU to on, window heat to on. You can start the hydraulics. Packs to auto. Wing logo beacon light, seatbelt signs to on. The weather is already on, which is good. Just put into the gate so we know where to taxi to. Emergency lights, so we can arm them if we can even find them. Let's try to find. Just done. should be okay. We can turn on the hydraulics now. It's done. Then request for push. Nose to the left, please. So tail to the left. APU is running. We can turn off the external power. Set this to hectopascals. The QNH is set to 1013.
Locking gear.
Okay, that is set.
Alright, it'll be a left seat takeoff. Taxi routes for ATC instructions, standard reject procedures. For the part via the
Departure check completed.
on the initial
Bypass bin inserted.
In the event of emergency,
Release
return
parking
to
brakes.
ATC.
Oh shit.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Any questions?
Starting both engines. Pegs to off.
Go ahead, cockpit.
Cleared to start engines.
Roger. We're started. Start from the tank.
Okay, engines are okay and stabilized. We can go ahead and set the runway heading 0230.
Hello and welcome to your flight with TUI. Whether it's your first flight or your 50th, do take a moment to look and listen as we talk you through the magic of flying. Please keep your seatbelt fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated. Putting your seatbelt on is easy. Simply clip it together, then adjust it by pulling on the strap. To take it off, just lift the flap. It's not very likely, but if there's an emergency, get into the brace position. Your cabin crew are now pointing out the emergency exits. Have a look and count the rows to your nearest exit, because you never know, it might be behind you. And if you need help finding your way, follow the low-level lights, and they'll lead you to an exit. If an oxygen mask drops down, pull down firmly towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. And remember to put yours on first before giving anyone else a hand.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass bin removed.
You can find a life jacket either under your seat, beneath your center armrest, or inside your leg rest. Put it on over your head, pass the straps around your waist and tie it in a double bow. The life jacket will inflate when you pull sharply on the red toggle. For more information on the type of life jackets and oxygen masks, check your safety card. And if you need more air, blow into the tube. Be sure to wait until you're outside the aeroplane before inflating your life jacket. If you're traveling with an infant and haven't been given a life jacket yet, let a crew member know now. Just remember to return it at the end of the flight. Smoking, including electronic cigarettes, isn't allowed anywhere on board at any time. Please make sure all mobile phones and handheld devices are switched to flight mode. Bigger electronic items like laptops need to be switched off and stowed securely in your hand luggage and placed either under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartment. Sometimes things in the overhead compartments can move around during the flight, so be sure to avoid a bump on the head by opening them carefully. And if the crew ask you to leave the aeroplane urgently, remember to leave all of your hand luggage behind. We're just about ready for takeoff, so make sure your seatbelt is fastened, your seat is upright, your window blind is up or clear, and your tray table is stowed away. For more information about this flight's emergency procedures, have a look at the safety card. And if you're sitting in an exit row, please pay special attention to the exit operation. Thanks so much for listening, and from all of us at TUI, we wish you a magical flight. TUI, discover your smile.
Okay, so pretty okay safety video. Just get the thing up to a low. I think we can take the next right and next left. Should be okay. Yup, it is. The next left. Okay, auto brake to RTO, which is done. Seatbelt signs are on. Doors to auto, flaps 5. And then we need to get ready for the exterior lights when we go onto the runway. It's actually pretty hard to taxi on the 787, I find. It seems to be very heavy and sluggish. It's okay, anyway, we can get onto the runway in the next taxiway. Gonna pass by the I Love Manchester sign, which is right here. Pretty cool. Okay, a runway entry procedure. Landing lights on. Runway turn-offs on. Sorry. Taxi lights off. Actually, taxi lights to on. Bring the HUD down, which is here. Make a right turn. Change this to high. Power in. Change the range. Clock. And toga. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to get 787 immersion, so 80 knots is checked. And V1, rotate.
V2. Positive weight. You're up.
Gear is coming up. Flaps up. And all good. Oh, what's happening? Speed low, that's okay. Bring the HUD back up. Turn this off. Turn the lights off. Should be good now. Progress page, TARA. Auto brake to off, which is good. Can direct to the next. Oops. Direct to Thomson, and we're good. Anyway guys, I'll catch you all when we are descending into Lanzarote. See you soon. Hey guys, so we're right now descending into Lanzarote airport, and for some reason Quality Wing 787 top of descent didn't work again. So luckily I was here to monitor the aircraft, and I made sure that it descended. However, I was quite late, so now we have a bit of a problem where we're at 240 and we need to be at 6,000 feet by Romeo 402 waypoint. So yup. Anyway, let's just get this HUD down. Going at minus 3,000 feet per minute. So let's hope we make it. So yeah, the airport's right here. We've got our reference speed of 143 knots at 30 degrees of flaps. Auto brake to 2. Vehicle is checked. And then now we're gonna get the charts, which I'll pull it up right now. Let's see, charts and GCRR. Okay, so we're landing RS 03, so it would be 460, which I'll put it up here. Just scroll all the way to 460, like so, and that's done. So what I like about the Quality Wings is the engine textures. But I'm really not a fan of the some stuff like the how they don't update the bugs that often. Oh, I forgot to turn off my landing lights previously. Seatbelt signs to on. I think everything else is good. what do we have to put? 031 for the heading. Is done. Speed, you'll put it back to 250. Oops. Turning now. We have to be at 3,000 feet, right? I think so. By FI. Okay. 1,700 feet. It's kind of impossible to make. Let me just try and do something real quick. See if I can salvage the situation. I'll also go ahead and pause it to save the flight. It's a bit of a glitch there, so yep. We're back. 150. Can we descend any faster? Nope, that's not possible because our speed is going to be too fast. Okay, so I'm gonna try and head back this way. Hopefully we can make it. It's playing outside right now. It's quite noisy. Then we'll intercept with the waypoint. Speed brake to arm, flaps 20, flaps 30. We should get the ROS now. I don't know what's happening. Yep, we are. Approach. Glide slope is captured, which is good.
Land 3.
And I have absolutely no idea what this aircraft is doing, so autopilot disconnect.
Landing check.
Give me a second. Just gonna pause this for a second because something is wrong with my controls, which I think it should be fixed now. For some reason it doesn't want to align with the ROS, so this is what I have to do. Check stable. I've got a blind spot over here, so I'm gonna try and turn. Which I did. Turn properly.
Flight slow.
Checked.
Flight slow. Flight slow.
Should be good now. And increase the same volume. For some reason, it's super low. Can't hear anything, but
Approaching minimums.
it's good.
500.
Check.
Minimums.
Continue. That's a bit of a crosswind. 340 at 7.
400. 300.
Check. A bit too high now, it's okay. You can always fix that.
200.
Checked. Reverses. It's good flare. And manual braking. Bring the HUD up and take the high speed exit on the left. Auto brake off. Taxi lights to on. APU can start as well. Clock to stop. Flight directors off. Landing lights to off. Strobes to off as well. Flaps up. I'll take the TCAS to TA, and we'll take one of the gates here, I suppose. On our left there should be gates with jetways. Yup. Oh my gosh, my taxiing. Okay, so let's go ahead and taxi to the gate. We probably don't have space to accommodate me here, so I have to change my parking facility to 13 probably. That will work. It's just Port International. Then I have to take a U-turn again. Illegal U-turn, by the way. I don't understand though why the jetways are not made to accommodate a 787. Okay, TCAS to off, taxi lights, sorry, runway turn off lights to off, wing light to off. You can bring up this HUD as well. I believe that's our parking spot. Checklist. Oh, set that in a moment. So our landing rate today is -211. It's a bit on the firm side, but I feel it's decent, especially my first time landing the 787 with the heads-up display. I think I'll probably do more landings with the heads-up display because it seems to be very useful. It tells you everything at once, yeah, you can just look outside and at the HUD at the same time, so very useful. You don't have to keep looking at the premium flight display and the runway rising at the same time. So let's look here. On our left is the marshaller. Turn here, 13 Alpha. Which is all good. Good turn. Pretty decent parking. APU's on, taxi lights off, beacon light to off, hydraulic to off, fuel pumps to off, parking brake to set, seatbelt signs off because for deboarding. Window heat, you can turn that off now. Left and right RS to off, service interphone to off, and nav lights to on, logo lights to on. Packs can go off. Forward cargo door. And here is all done as well. Flight directors, everything is off, so all good. Pretty decent. So yeah, nice scenery for the Lanzarote airport. Don't know if I pronounced that correctly. If anyone knows how to pronounce it correctly, please let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like and to subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video or the next stream, and in Singlish, peace out.